good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I am Christine Dimaculangan, your founding president of the Philippine Nurses Association of America, Cincinnati, and Northern Kentucky chapter. Hello to everyone. So, welcome to our Filipino Nurse Connection podcast, our Who's Who series, and our first guest for our first episode is Miss Janet Paguigan and Miss Debbie Maquidato. Miss Janet, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Christine. Hi, Debbie. So I'm Janet Paguigan. So I am your current president, and I from the province of Isabela in a small town of Angadanan. So Ilocano, naimbang nga rabiiyo, naimbang nga bigat, naimbang nga malem. I am a graduate of St. Paul University, Tuguegarao, Cagayan. I've been a nurse for almost 25 years now. So
All right. Thank you. Miss Debbie, please introduce yourself.
Madayaw na adlaw sa tanan. Hello, I'm Debbie Maquidato. I am from Davao City and also the current advisory council board member since I was the past president for 2020 to 2022. And also, when we were a subchapter, I was also the founding president-elect for Christine's term. And I've been with PNA since 2010, since we started this subchapter where we were under when we were under PNA Ohio.
That's right. And Miss Janet, how long have you been with PNA?
yeah, I'm also a founding member. So that's 12 years since 2010. I am your first treasurer.
That's correct. So before we go into our big question for the day, Miss Janet, where are you working currently?
Yes, I work at Galen College of Nursing. I am a associate professor. I teach in the ADN and BSN program.
And which courses are you teaching?
It's a med-surg course. I actually also do community nursing in the BSN program.
That's right. So your specialty is nursing education.
Yes.
And other fields of specialty, maybe from previous positions held?
Yes, in the Philippines, I started as an outpatient nurse, both in the medical and pediatric unit. And then I went to I stayed there for a long time. That's why that's my expertise. And then I did surgical unit. I went to nursery. I went to OR, you name it. I did ER. And then when I was here in the United States, I was a rehab nurse.
Very interesting. All around. So how about Debbie? Where do you currently work?
I currently work as an operating room nurse at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I've been operating room nurse for 23 years, but I've been a nurse technically for 24, being part of the OR for 23 since I've shared this before with my other friends because the hospital that I work back home would only accept an OR nurse if you've had your rotation for a med-surg ward or like a part of the ICU, just to give you a grasp of how the peri-op service works. And so part of that, the training, and then becoming the med-surg nurse. And then since then, I've been an OR nurse. And specialty-wise, I love the open heart, transplant, thoracic, and vascular. The experience or was trained at Johns Hopkins for this, and but now due to taking care of yourself first, so I just like moved to the VA facility. But I've been doing general surgery, orthopedics, and others, so it's totally different from what I love, but it's fulfilling enough, and so that's it.
Oh yeah, I can just imagine. But the wide scope of these two guests for today, I think we can have a separate episode. Just
True.
talking about your specialty, and I think we will do that sometime soon in the future. So all right, so let's go on to our big question of the day. Why did you join PNA? We'll start with Janet.
Yeah, so what's my big why? So initially, it's really more on meeting other Filipino nurses and networking because you're my friend. I want to be part of this group. But then later on, it's more on improving my skills. Like right now, I'm the president. I actually did a lot of roles in this chapter. And so it's improving my leadership skill. The next thing is to unify the Filipino American nurses here in Cincinnati. And since my expertise is education, I really want to use that skill to serve the community and also to mentor new nurses here in Cincinnati.
All right, nice. How about Miss Debbie? Why did
Well,
you join PNA?
I was exposed or introduced to PNA during my senior year as part of the BSN FRATS or like our organization for our school in San Pedro College. And with that, though, I've seen like how this professional organization was already like looking for avenues and to learn how they can attract newer members and how they can improve the nursing profession and be mentors as well to the newer generations or the new nurses that were graduating and what they can give back to the community. And like part of our college's mantra, which is love serves, I've been like into community service as well. And so that's why it's always been it's kind of like been ingrained in us on how to really give back to the community, paying it forward. And so that's why I like what our organization has been doing with our community service and mentorship and also a ton more. We're trying to like what this podcast it does is the Filipino Nurses Connection, how we connect to the community, our family, and as well as our friends.
All right. So I heard a lot of things there, connection, just knowing the other nurses in the community, self-improvement, right? How to improve our self with our career, unifying, of course, unifying every nurse in the community, mentoring. I heard that from both of you, mentoring new nurses. And so we're not only improving ourselves but also improving, you know, others, the profession, giving back, community service, right? Paying it forward. So a lot of things there. So, you know, I've learned so much just from this few minutes that I've talked with you. So I hope you join us, everyone join us in our next episode as we learn more from the other members of this executive board of PNA Cin-NKy. So I hope you all have a great day. Janet, thank you so much. Debbie, thank you. And we hope
Thank
to see you
you.
soon.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.